MTG Arena's where the fun's supplying. Grab your deck and let's get to playing. Welcome to the show where we're never delaying. Clicking and tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks, the name of the game, you know. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen. From standard to draft, we're keeping it fresh. Our plays are as sharp as a blacksmith's vest. With every move we make, our hearts are flipping. MTG Arena's got our index spirits tripping. So strap on your boots and grab your front row seat, cause in this backroom's a showdown we can't be beat. With cards in our hands and eyes on the screen, we're living the dream of every magic fiend. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen. Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen.
Hey everybody, we got some spoilers to go through. All right. Let's get into them. Alrighty. Well, it looks like with our first card we gotta go over. It's in foreign language, so we'll just click on it and see what it says. Memorial Vault. 4 mana artifact. Tap it. Sacrifice another artifact. Exile X cards from the top of your library, where X is 1 plus the mana value of the sacrificed artifact. You can play those cards this turn. Nice. That's pretty good, actually, if you think about it. Say you sacrifice a card that costs artifact that costs 3 mana. Then you go look for a 4 cost card. And then you sacrifice that one, look for a 5 cost, and so far. I mean, you still got to pay for the cost, but this is a great tutor for that card. Great tutor. Not bad, actually. Then we got Veilstrider's Resolve. 1 green mana. Not bad. Let me do something real quick. All right. Now I can talk about this without hearing music in the background. All right. We got Veilstrider Resolve. 1 green enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control. When this aura enters, enchanted creature fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. Enchanted creature gets +0/+2 and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. So it does not make your creature unblockable, but it's a fight spell inside of an enchantment. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. But that's pretty good, if you ask me. Then we got Faller's Faithful. 2 and a black. When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 other target creature. If that creature was dealt damage this turn, its controller draws 2 cards. If that creature dealt damage, wasn't dealt damage, this turn its controller draws 2 cards. So your opponent blocks a creature. Your creature dies. That's fine. You play this creature, boom, you destroy their creature, and you draw 2 cards. No. You just destroy their creature. But if you just use this as a removal, then straight up removal, then your opponent gets to draw 2 cards. If he uses it as a straight up removal. Still not a bad card. Next we got Gaia Storm Titan. 4/4 for 5 mana. Creature Elemental. This spell costs 3 less to cast if you cast another spell this turn. Holy moly. 3 less. Costs 5. 5 take away 3 is 2. So you mean I can get a 4/4 for 2 mana? Holy moly, that's good. Yeah, it's a vanilla creature. Doesn't do nothing. But it's a 4/4 for 2 mana. If you cast another spell. That's pretty cheap, pretty good. Good strength. And it's got a good bud on it because, it's a 4/4. Very good. Nice. I like it. I do like it. Next, we got Lash Whip Predator. 6 mana, 5/7. And this spell costs 2 less to cast if your opponents control 3 or more creatures. And it's a 5/7 with reach. Oh, costs 2 less. So it costs 6. So you can cast this 5/7 for 4 mana if your opponent has 3 creatures. Nice. I like this too because, if I can play a big spell, a big old creature like this, for cheap, then I'm all for it. I am all for it. Next, we got Cold Cracker Hound. For 2 and a blue, 2/1 dog. When this creature enters, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. This also has warp for, the same cost. Interesting. So this costs 3 mana. It's 3 mana for a 2/1. Or you could pay warp it for the same price as you would casting it. And but if you warp it, you get the effect twice. That's upside to this. So you look at the top 2 cards of your library. And put one into your hand, one into your graveyard. Now, if you're doing a reanimator type of deck, this is a pretty good card for it. I mean, yeah, it's a 2/1. Strength is bigger than its bud on here because it's 2/1. But other than that, it ain't terrible. I don't think it's terrible. Next, we got Tanuk Steadfast Second. For 4 mana, 2 and 2 red. Kavu Palette, 3/5. Hey, Lone Wolf. And with this, Tanuk Steadfast Second. Other creatures you control have haste. Ooh, other creatures you control have haste. And this is a 3/5. And then artifact cards and red creature cards in your hand have warp 3. Holy moly. So I can play artifacts for 3. I could take a. Oh my! If only Portal of Prexia was not rotating out, this would be busted. This would be because if you play this, if Portal of Prexia was still in standard, which it's not going to be, I think it's rotating out. You can play that Portal Phyrexian for 3, make your opponent sack 3 creatures. Portal Phyrexian goes back into your hand. Then once you get to 9 mana, you can play it again. But it'd be good, that's a good creature removal because it removes 3 creatures. Then we got Blade of the Swarm. 4 mana, 3/1. 3 in a black. Insect Assassin. When this creature enters, choose 1. You put 2 1/1 counters on this creature, or put target exile card with warp on the bottom of its owner's library. Ho, ho, ho. You warp a card, opponent. Now you got to put it on the bottom of your library. Awesome. Then we got Pull Through the Weft. I guess I'm saying that right. 5 mana, 3 and 2 green. Sorcery. Return up to 2 target non-land permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Then return up to 2 target land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Not bad. Not too bad for 5 mana. Wish this was 4 mana at least. Maybe 3. But you are getting but it is doing a lot of things. I mean, it's getting 2 target non-land permanents from your graveyard back to your hand, and it's also getting 2 lands from your graveyard back to the battlefield. Then the following turn, if it's a sack land, then you'll be able to sack that land for free. Interesting. I like it. Then we got None Yurthros Exile for 1 and 1 blue and a red 1/3. Jellyfish Advisor with flying. And whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So you can target this creature, or you can target another creature just by playing artifacts. I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty good. All right. I see some synergy with this card and some other cards that we have spoiled. All right, say you have this out and you play something like this. You're getting a lander token with this. Well, you play this, you get that lander token. And then if this is out, as soon as you play that other card, you get that lander token. A lander token is an artifact, I do believe. Create a lander token, then you may sacrifice an artifact. When you do, this deals 2 damage to each creature. A lander token is an artifact. So yes, you have that creature out, this one right here. Then you play this card, getting a lander token, which gets you a land, and then once you get it, this will get a counter or another creature. You can put a counter on another creature. Then you just sacrifice your little lander token, get you a land, ramp. Not bad. Then every artifact that you play will buff this or another creature. I like it. I like it. All right. We're going to refresh and just see if they dropped anything else. Then after this, we'll go to a different site, see if they say have anything different than what we see here. Um, so that was one, two. I'm gonna do it three times, and that's three. Nothing else has dropped on this site. So let's go to a different site. Uh, let's see. Um, Special guest lands. This side here must be behind. Must be. Oh yeah, looks like the same cards. All right, yeah. We go somewhere else and look. All right. This in here is an actual standard card. Secluded Starforge. Tap X, untapped artifacts you control. Target creature gets plus X plus 0 to end a turn activate as a sorcery, or you can pay 5, tap it, and create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Hey, what's up, Kane Shaker? The Pinnacle Emissary. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless drone artifact creature token with flying. This token can block only creatures with flying. You can warp it for a green or blue. Nice. Blade of Swarm, that was on the other sites. Othros Exile was on the other sites. Pull through the wealth is from the other sites that we looked at already. Icetilt Explorer, which is going to be in standard. For 4 mana, you may play additional land on each of your turns. You may play lands from your graveyard. You may, whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. But that's the alternate art, and here's the actual card that you'll see on Arena. This spell costs 2 less to cast if your opponent has 3 creatures. Not bad. Yeah, I'm fixing to send him a text message myself. So I'm wanting to know that myself, to be honest. Okay. Aquarium Monolith. Until end of turn, target creature gains whenever this creature is dealt damage. You draw that many cards and lose that much life. That creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage to it. Not bad. These are cards that was supposed to have been spoiled only today, according to the last 24 hours. Moonlit Meditation. A great card. 3 mana. enchant artifact or creature you control. The first time you create one or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of enchanted permanents. You got Mechan Navigator for 2 mana, 2/1, roll up palette. When it becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. Pretty good. Then we got Cold Cracker Hound. Two and a blue. When this creature enters, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. And it also has warp for 3. Not bad. Third wall download, 5 mana and instant. Surveil X, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Then draw 3 cards. Nice. Then Pinnacle Star Cage, 3 mana, 1 and 2 whites. Artifact, when this enters, exile all artifacts and creatures with mana value 2 or less until this artifact leaves the battlefield. Then for 8, put each card exiled with this artifact into its owner's graveyard. Then create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token for each card put into a graveyard this way. Then sacrifice this artifact. Not too bad. I don't think I'll see much play, but it could. Depends on how the meta goes. King Shaker, I just heard from Superfast Tortoise. His internet is still down. Well, Tortoise, I know you ain't here, but you get this.
God blight it.
Exactly. We got Hard Light Containment. For 1 white, enchant artifact you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchant permanent has ward 1. Enchant artifact you control. When this enters, exile target creature opponent controls. Oh. It's a removal. Then we got Gaga Storm Titan. 5 mana. Love this card myself, King Shaker. This spell costs 3 less to cast if you've cast another spell this turn. So, you have, cost 5, you're taking 3 from it, so you can cast it for 2 mana. So, let's say you got something that costs maybe 3 mana. You play that. Boom. You play this at the same turn, as a 4/4. Because you're going to cast it for 2 mana. 2 mana. Dang gone Chinese restaurants. Very good creature. It's got a good strength and it's got a good bud on it because it's a 4/4. For 2 mana. You can't look at this as a 5 cost card. Because you're going to cast more than 1 spell when you have this in your hand, for sure. Let's say you're running blue and white, for example. Cast this, enchant an artifact you control. Just get rid of one of your opponent's creatures. Boom. Then you can play this for just 2 mana. I mean, that is awesome. Thank you, Wizards, for giving us this card. We got Father's Faithful. 3 mana. 2 and a black. 3/1. Human Wizard. When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 other target creature. If that creature wasn't dealt damage this turn, its controller draws 2 cards. Do not use this as a removal. I mean, Commander might be alright, but in Standard, I would not use it as removal. what I would do, attack, your opponent blocks, then play this, then get rid of that creature. That's the way I would use it as removal. Really? Pepto-Bismol? Wow. What are you saying, gang? Sight? What's up, Karma? You got Milkstrider Resolve. When it enters, you enchant one of your creatures, then it fights up to one target creature opponent controls, plus your creature gets a +0/+2 and can't be blocked by more than one creature. Let's say you play this card on a menace. Then your menace creature will be unblockable. This will make your menace creature unblockable. Because this says menace, you have to block with two creatures. This says you can only block with one creature. Therefore, your menace creature will be unblockable. Oh my gosh. This Strider's Resolve. Oh, sweet card. Sweet. Then we got Tenduk Steadfast Second for 4 mana, 3/5. Other creatures you control have haste. Gives all your creatures haste. And artifact cards and red cards in your hand have warp 3. I read this wrong a while ago. Or did I? Yeah, I did. I think I did. So red cards and artifact cards. No, I didn't read it wrong. But anyway, red cards and artifact cards have warp 3. That means anything from the past sets will have warp 2 in a red. If it's an artifact or a red creature card. Not bad. Say you got this card out. Then you got Screaming Nemesis in your hand. The following turn, you could warp Screaming Nemesis in for 3 mana. And that's what Screaming Nemesis costs. It costs 3. But you can warp it in for 3. Attack your opponent with it. Because it does have haste. Interesting. Then this is the same card as this. Then we got Memorial Vault, 4 mana. Tap it, sacrifice another artifact, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is 1 plus a sacrificed artifact's mana value. You may play those cards this turn. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it can whiff, but all cards can end up being a whiff. You just never know. Then we got Glacier Godmaw for 7 mana, 5 and 2 green, 6/6. Leviathan, trample. When it enters, create a lander token. So you can look at this almost like casting for 6. Because it does give you that lander token that you can pay 2, sack it, and get a land. Any land. I think, no, it's basic land. Then it also has a landfall ability. Whenever a land you control enters, creatures, all your creatures, get +1/+1 and gain vigilance and haste until end of turn. Holy moly. I like that card. 7 cost for a 6/6 that has landfall that can buff all your creatures for 1 turn. Nice. Then we got Atomic macro sizer. One blue equipment. And it costs two to equip it. But the equipped creature gets +1/+0. And whenever equipped creature attacks, choose up to one target creature that creature can't be blocked this turn and has base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn. Nice. Now this is the main set here. With all this was supposedly being spoiled today. But I remember seeing some of these cards yesterday. I'll be honest. All right. I don't know of any other sites that we can go to see. No, they ain't released nothing else yet. Cause it had done been on here. Cause I closed this site down and just went back to it. All right, folks, let's go ahead and play some games. We got a deck idea that I want to try. All right, first we're going to check the store out, see if there's anything in the store. I didn't see much equipment in the deck, in the set. There is a lot of artifacts in it. That it is. And a lot of landfall. I honestly believe landfall is going to be your next meta. That I do believe. I mean, I could be wrong. But this is just my thoughts right now. That it could be meta. I went past the card I was looking for. Liliana the Veil is rotating out. But she's needed in this deck. So this deck can work. Liliana of the Veil is rotating out. It will be rotating. Hmm. I like this cleric right here, but it's going to be rotating too. It's a nice cleric. It has time to shine, but it ain't shining no more. It gets red and put in here. Let me see. Yeah, I hate to see it rotate myself, but you know, better things are coming, I think. That's what I want to, or that's what I want to believe. What's our curve? 2.8. That's not too bad. Oh, we got 63. Curve 2.5. We'll get rid of. Let's get rid of one removal, I guess. So I didn't even put the win con in here. Didn't even put a win con in here. Take this out. Can't believe I made a deck without putting the win con in. First time I ever done that. There's a win con right there. All right. See if this works or not. I hope Superfast's Tortoise's internet will get fixed. Ah! Dang blanket. My bad, my bad. My bad. Now I feel bad. Whoops. Oh, I made this deck and didn't even include y'all. I'm so sorry. Now I feel kind of hurt. Now I feel bad. Forge. Yeah, we can block that. Hmm. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot to push the button.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. Ah, I've always hated crowds.
Yeah, I reckon. Oh man, I'll show y'all this deck I just made. I thought I had it on the game. I really did. Glad you said something. Oh, well, thank you. All right. Liliana the Veil is going to be rotating. And so is Drivnod, Carnage of Dominus. That's the win con. Anyway, what we're trying to do is get this in the graveyard. We got ways to get it in the graveyard. We can mill it, or discard it and draw. We got removal that makes us discard. Tiny Bones, which can make us discard or mill. Well, can't make us mill. Well, yeah, it can make us mill too. Then we got Tiny Bones, which will make whenever legendary creature control enters a number of targets, whereas each mill a card and lose a life. So yeah, but we're trying to get this out in the battlefield. I mean, the graveyard. Reanimate it with Rakdos. Then use Liliana to sacrifice it, and boom, kill our opponent instant. That's the idea of the deck. I can't believe I did that. Dag blag it. Oh, man. Can't block it 1-2. Oh, we can block Squee though. We're not getting what we need. We're not getting the card we need. Guess I need to redo this deck a little bit more. Put some board wipes in. I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm going to try it. All right, it did. All right. No attacks. Probably dead anyway. Alrighty, make sure y'all check out the Cleveland, Carolina show. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. At least we got some life link going. Yeah, go ahead. Make up your dang gone mind. Leg it. We're probably dead here. We're gonna give it a try though. Yep. -2.
Dead, bloody.
All right, let me redo this deck a little bit. At least I got y'all on the screen this time. I can't believe I didn't add y'all to the screen. Can't believe I did that. All right, let's give it another go. The Cleveland, Carolina show. If you want to, you can throw your channel link in chat there. Alrighty. Oh, we just need. Oh, we ain't got no black. Dang, blag it. Need black mana. Really? Oh, what a perfect draw. What a perfect draw. Now we just need to survive. Oh, man, poison. It's all right. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. We can discard a land. Watch them have a protection. I told you. Dag, blag it. Great. That's game.
Dead, bloody.
Yeah, shoot. Perfect hand. Could not play it. Hey, Carl in the house. What's going on, Carl? How you been doing, Carl? Ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Have you seen the any of the spoilers, Carl? I've been doing showing the spoilers on the channel here. Alrighty, I guess we're playing Magic with no cards. Well, I got 62 cards. We got 60. Looks like we're getting some pretty good cards with this next set. Come on, game, let's go. Dag Blaggett. So fired up under your butt. Let's go. Well, I know this ain't my opponent. I don't think. Ain't nobody got any cards yet. Sorry about that. There we go. Well, it's not too bad. Better if we had an untapped land. Yeah, I ain't got no way to turn that sound effect down. I don't think. I'll have to check on it. Alrighty. How's that? Is that better? That should be good there. Alright, now we got us a sleeping now we got us a sleeping opponent. Dag Blaggett. There they go. Get on out of here. All right, how's the mic sound now? I'll tell you, Carl. Feather of Flights. Alrighty. I reckon. Alrighty, thank you, Carl. Okay. Dag Blaggett. Oh. don't get rid of tiny bones, we're gonna steal their creature. Well, we was going to. See which one they block. See if they block smartly. Yep, they do. Get what we need. We'll take it, I guess. Ooh. Dang, blag it. Man. Oh. Ah, shoot. I forgot they took that up to 5. I should have got rid of that.
Dad, blag it.
What'd I get for not paying attention? I don't think his deck is any good anymore. I played this type of deck before. Can't remember what all was in it. Can we get more land? Okay, we need to get that Bresley build. Yeah, I might change decks. Hmm. I need to find a discard. Ah. Oh man. Ah, Codus. They already knew what we was up to. All we needed was next turn, we was just going to wipe the board. And once we wipe the board, it's game over. Of course, we had double. We hit them for 8 also. So ah. After this, I'm going to check on the spoilers again. Why would you put your email on here? I'll never know. Discard. Daggone it. That's what, Ward 2. We are not drawing lands. Still need another land to take care of that. There we go. that was crazy. They thought they had me when they played Go for the Throat on our creature. And they just killed themselves. That was funny. Oh my God, that was so funny. uh, that's what the deck is supposed to do. I reckon they didn't read. That's what they're trying to do is reanimate that out of the graveyard. Give it more power. And we don't mind playing Deadly Cover-Up against with it. And Dag Blanket, this is a bad hand because we ain't got black cards and only red land. That's a little bit better. Wish I could have kept that other hand, but didn't I have? No attacks. Three, four, five. Three, four, five. Take the damage. Now they exile a creature, then they will get us. That'd be 3, 6. Ooh. I think that gets double strike. Oh no! Dang, Blanket's so close.
Dag Blanket.
If we had another turn, we was gonna play our board white. That way we would have lost our creature. Boom. They would have lost. Dag Blanket. Man. Alright, I did say I was gonna look at the spoilers again. And this time I ain't gonna forget to click the buttons. I ain't gonna forget the buttons this time. Dag Blanket. All right. look like they spoiled anything else today. Or at least not here. So we do got several websites we can go to check. I ain't seen them put anything else up here. This is the same thing that was on the other, that was on here last time we checked. Dag nabbit. Some great cards that we're getting. Some great cards. Alrighty. Game. Made sure I pushed the game button this time. All right. Let's play something a little different now. Had my fun with that deck. I want to play Breach Mill because some of it is rotating. I think Breach Multiverse is rotating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So I'm gonna play this. We're losing Jace also. He's rotating out. Trying to say farewell to some of these cards. I can't believe that one opponent killed our creature. Killed our creature and then they took 20 damage. Straight to their face. Oh, we go first. Play line. Okay. Yeah, this gonna work against us. Yeah, that card's gonna work against us. I seen that when we had to exile our card. We played Breach, and then as soon as we played Breach, all our cards would have went straight into exile. See what they're playing. Nah, you can have that. Okay. I would love to have some more land here now. Interesting. I think this is a Vivi deck, probably. Got a counter? They got a counter this time. Yep. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hmm. They still got 43 cards in the deck.
I'll take note of all your failures. I pull one thread, and your entire mind unravels.
Yeah, drone. Ay, 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 ay. Boy, that ain't got haste. Wow. 38-4. Nice. Good card. But not good enough. Alright. I know we ain't got no more spoilers. Wish they'd go ahead and drop some more, but they ain't dropping. So, I think we're going to end the stream a little early today. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm getting hot in this little office, and I ain't got no air stirring around in the office here, so it's kind of hot sometimes. But anyway, folks, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. But do me one big favor. If you ain't subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button. And also, hit that like button. All that little stuff helps the channel out. And I very much appreciate it all. Because the more help the channel gets, the bigger the channel gets, the better it gets. So let's keep on helping the channel grow. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell icon down there. Also, that way you know when I go live. I do go live, not once a day, but twice a day, every day of the week, 7 days a week, 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central Standard Time every day. But I will see everybody back here in the morning at 9 a.m. and we'll see if they got any more spoilers, because because every time I end the stream, they always drop more spoilers. It's just the way it goes. I mean, you pretty much got to be a 24/7 streamer just to catch them all. And dag blagged, this is Magic the Gathering. It ain't Pokemon, dag blagged. So anyway, I'll see everybody in the morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all have a good evening, or a good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. You have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later, everybody.